Hello, everyone. Welcome to the day number 30 in this Excel Learning Challenge. We are on the last day, and I congratulate all of you to reach to this point. It was you know, um, it was so amazing journey with you guys, and it's really, how can I say? I'm so happy that I was able to help you to understand the fundamentals and how you can use the Excel at its best. So I hope you have learned something new. Now, today we are on the day number 30 and we are going to create our super project. Now, super project means all these things that we were doing right now, they were you know, uh, small blocks of the main report. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to connect all the dots and then we are going to bring it to the management. So, this super project, you can say day number 10. Okay, so day number 10, we are going to create our management reporting dashboard because that is our ultimate goal. Whatever we are doing, we just need to create the report to the management and it should be automatic. So when we update all our sheets, all our projects that we have created, when we update our those sheets, automatically it should be ready. That's our goal. Okay, and this is how we can do. Now there are two options. Either you can create separate files for each and every project and then you connect with the management reporting, or you can just create one file and create different sheets. So you can create different sheets for the different database and then their report, and after that you connect all these things with these this management reporting dashboard on the top. Now the excel file will be little bit bulky, but it will be helpful for linking purpose, because sometimes when what happens is, yeah, let's say we have created these 10 let us 10 projects, right? If you open new file and you try to connect linking with other things, sometimes there might be linking issues, so you need to check, you need to make sure every time that link is okay, just like I did when I created this sample project for you guys. I connected my database with with different sheets. So maybe when I upload this on your Google Drive and you download it, few links might not be working, but might not work. So what you need to do, you just need to go through with the video, connect all the dots with your desktop folder or wherever you are saving these files. Okay, so this is how you need to connect. And second option that I told you, create all these working in the same sheet, and then on the top you create the management dashboard. So it will be easy for you to connect all the data in the same sheet rather than creating other different sheets, and then you connect. I mean, rather than different Excel files, and then in that Excel file connecting with different sheets. So you can bring all the sheets in one file, and then you create a dashboard on the main top sheet, and then you connect. Now how it looks, this is how it looks. Very neat and clean, decent uh, management report, which you can say that every month you submit to management. You can say something like that. This is how I create and I submit to my management. So like more or less, I cover all the information that management needs to take the decision. So let me just zoom in and I'll show you how exactly it looks. See, this is the zoom version of this. Okay. I mean the more or less, bigger picture of this management report. Now we will go zoom and I'll explain you what exactly I have added as information. See, first, this is the current position of funds, what exactly we have in funds. Now, this funds should be in single currency, multiple currency, you can choose whatever. But for me, I have just chosen single currency. So I converted all the other currency, bank account and cash into single currency so that it will easy. When you create a report, it is easy to create all the numbers and everything in single currency. So it is easy for, understand the data. Second is our sales. As on date, how much is our sale, our purchase, and our stock. What is the value of stock? So this is the basic fundamental information that any management team needs. And this is the dynamic. So You don't need to change every time you update those sheets. Automatically, it will come here. Then there is a note section if you want to add something which management you told you to do something in while presenting this report. You can add here the comment, like just like a comment. So next time when you present, you cover all these points. The second section is yearly profitability trend. For example, in last 3 year, what was the profitability trend? Like 2022, what was the profitability? Second, 2023, and then 2024 so far. I mean, if you're presenting, let's say quarterly or monthly, so it will add all the data till date. And then there is a KPI. What are the KPI you need to measure? Let's say cost of goods sold. So what was the cost of goods sold last year, 20 this year so far, last year, and previous years. So you can add as many years as you want, but better to add at least 3 years. That is fine. Then there is a beautiful graph that shows the trend which is moving, like uh, trends of year wise. First this was this much, then increase again, and then there is a net profit trend which is going to be constant. Like it will show you exactly how the profit is going. If there are more than 3 years, if you add, it will show you the whole trend. So this is how you can present a net profit. Second area that management asks is what are the receivables and payables they want to um, I mean, what are the receivables and payables as of now? So see, this is how you can create receivables, like trade receivables and other receivables. So this is the second section. Then comes the payables. So what are the payables? So these are the payables you can see. And then comes the closing stock. What is the detailed closing stock? Because management is interested in that also. So what is the closing stock status? Overall, we can show here value, but what are the stock, like quantity wise, amount wise, what is exactly the situation of stock? So we can mention here. Then comes the purchase. What are the purchase of this particular year? So you can add like two or more, maximum two criteria is fine. Like first is the party name and then the state wise. So you can add month, date, whatever you want, but I have added just for the simplification of the format. I have added just state wise, like in Gujarat. So when you select Gujarat, it will show you to whom did you sell. And Karnataka, you can add like salesman wise. So this is completely your choice. So I just kept it simple. So state wise, and I just added simple slicer and then a simple graph. So it will, graphically show to whom we sold higher. Then you can filter it also, like higher to lower, lower to higher. Then last comes the, sorry, this was the purchase, this was the sales. Um, so where did we sell all these goods? So it can show you. Let me just add it here. Customer, show field list instead of this. So we need to add the client. Yeah. So like city-wise sales, where exactly we sold, state or city, whatever you name. So just for example, okay, you can change your criteria like month, like salesman wise, or any criteria you want to make. You can add it here, and then a little graphical presentation, like state wise, how much is it is changing. Like in Mumbai, whom we sold. So this is how you can present it. So these are the major things that management asks every month as a report. So this is called management report dashboard, you can say. Uh, it is a quite it looks very big, but make sure you cover all the information that is required for analysis purpose. Okay, just adding only graph and graph and graph, just adding number, it is not going to be helpful. So better to mix few graphs and major data points that management needs. So that's what I have added, like basic things, which is here on the left side, a notes part where you can add the comments. Then major comes the profitability, how much is the profit. That's the major thing, so we kept it major on the first part. Then receivables and payables, how much we need to receive and how much is the receivables and how much is the payable. Then comes the detailed stock value, so that management can understand where exactly our money is stock money is blocked. Then they understand, okay, so far how much we have done, like purchase, sales and all. Okay, so we are going to create this one, and we don't need to create any other database. So far whatever we have done, we will use the same data set. That means we are using the same workings that we have created so far, and then we will create this management dashboard. Okay, so as I told you, there are two options. Either you can bring all the data tables and their reports in one file, in different sheets, and then you link all these things into your dashboard. Or you can create multiple files of Excel for different type of reporting. Like I have explained you here, like for customer data for basis different, for salary calculation it's different, for inventory control it's different, for day book means fund report is different, for sale purchase it means invoicing, it is different, then financial it is different. You can create that also, but make sure whenever you open the file you have proper linking, because when you create different files instead of different sheets, there might be some linking issue. Okay, that's the only thing you need to take care. So let's start building. First, what we need this A column, and there are few options. But first, we need the header. So we need to bring the color. So let's just add green because we already added blue here. So we will add just green here. So this is our main header, and then we'll just add a shape. So guys, do it with me. I hope you have all the sheets of previous projects, because if you don't have, you might struggle to create this thing. So download all these uh, previous project sheets, then it will be so helpful for you. And then we just create ABC Enterprise Management Report 2024, and then we'll just increase the size. We'll make it center, and this is our main heading done. And this column we will just create a simple effect, like something like this. Can you see a simple effect? So for that we will just add one space, two space, and then this kind of coloring in this. Then we will add again two few buttons. Insert, shapes. This time little bit, with the corner, and then we'll change it to green. We have funds, sales, purchase, and stock. So we will add four: funds. Then increase the size, make it center. Funds, sales, purchase, and stock. You can modify as per your need. You can just change the color or whatever you want. You can do it. Now we added this. Now we here we need our main data. So I'll just make it this type of details. And then we will need our date thing. So date, we know that we can simply bring alt HB, alt HBA, alt HBT, and then we just make it dark green, Control B, and then today. Every time you present the report, it will show you the present date. It's done. So date is done. And then we have notes section. So this is the notes section we can add. Alt HBS, F4, dark green, notes. Notes or remarks, whatever you can say. Or management notes, you can say that as well. But that will be too long, So better to keep simple. Now we will need our second thing, which is our, I'll just copy this part and I'll color it. Yearly profitability. Yearly profitability, how many columns we have added? 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 are fine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, that's okay. And then we'll just color it dark green. So yearly profitability trend is here. Now we'll bring receivable. So receivable basically name and amount. So just keep it name and amount. And then we'll change it color. Let me just copy this again. Receive payables. And the payables. And then, sorry. Then comes closing stock detailed, which is three columns because quantity, amount, and item name. Then we will add two more, which is our purchase by location and sales by location. Purchase by location. Then we'll color it green. So guys, do it with me, okay? Don't just watch and stand by. Do it with me because then you will learn. Then we'll just make it similar. Purchase done. And then stock detailed or payables, receivables. Yeah, all details headers are done. Now we will need our data. For data, we need database, right? So we will create our database. The first database is our fund. So for funds, I will just quickly navigate you so that I can just save time. So we'll just simply open the day book. And in the day book, we'll just copy these headers. We'll paste it. We will paste it here. And then the amount. Now this amount, we will keep dynamic so that every time we change our day book, automatically it changes. So for that, what we will do is, we will simply bring XLOOKUP. This, then this, then the closing balance. Done. So now it will bring our balance. Okay. Now See here, it looks that this is in um, dollar, this is in dollar, this is in euro. So we want to convert all these dollars into INR. So for that, what we need to do is we just need to bring the dynamic currency. And for currency, um, we have this option which automatically updates the currency, so that we don't need to manually. But in make sure you keep this format like USD divided by INR. So it will bring the rate of INR. Okay. So what we will do is we'll just select this. We will go to um, I think it's here somewhere. Formula, data. Yeah, in data, just you just select both these things in the same format. USD, 3-letter currency code, and then divided by uh, our currency, and then currencies. So it will bring the data. It will connect the data, and then insert price. So it will, in the next column, it will bring the price. And this is dynamic price. Every time you open the sheet, it will update on the back end. Okay. Make sure you are connected with the internet. Now we have our just bring it here. Now we have our rate. So we'll just give a heading currency rates, currency exchange rate. And then this is our exchange rate. So what we need to do is we need to multiply all these dollars with the dollar rate and euro with euro rate. So into this, that's it. Now it is our USD, sorry, INR. And then multiply by USD, multiply by euro. Now you can see this is bringing our INR value. And now once we have this data, we'll simply collect our funds is equal to, and then our data. That's it. So every time when you update your day book, it will update this data also, because it is connected with the help of XLOOKUP. Okay. So far so good. So first data set is connected. Now we need the second data set, which is our stock, the total stock, or maybe sale, purchase, whatever you can choose select. So let's move to the stock. And here I did not do anything different. I'll just open this invoice file, and here I just copy this part, and then I paste it here. That's it. And then what I did is I just connected with simple XLOOKUP. Nothing more than that. I'm just leaving this part. You can do it quickly by you. And then when this is done, I'll just copy this, I'll paste it again, and in the same sheet, in the area, I'll just give the option to connect our out quantity. Out quantity means sales. And then I will do the same for our in quantity, means purchase. So in the same way, I have created 3 different tables, and in each and every table I just went to table design and I added total rows. That means it will connect the total. And what I did is I went to data main dashboard, then sales I connected with sales, purchase I connected with purchase. Just simple linking. But this linking is powerful because every time I update my that stock sheet which is connected to invoice, it updates this data also, and the stock. The first part is done. Congratulations. Now the second part, which is our receivables. Let me just make it center. Or maybe let's find out yearly profitability. So for profitability also we need some data, and how we can bring that data. Profitability data we can bring from our financials, right? The management financial that we have created. So for that, what I did is I just opened my automated financial worksheet. Here I went to my P&L account. I have created two columns. Let's say profitability. So, and then here I have added years. So right now uh, in this project that we have created last time, it is not showing different data. So I have added just different data. So what are the data we have? Like revenue, this data, we have, and then we added net profit. So simply go here, enter, and then this minus this minus this. So this is how I have created. Very simple. But if you have financial ready, you can simply connect this is the same that I did here. Make sure you put some ifs or some formula to connect. Okay. Like operating expenses, you can bring cost of goods sold, you can bring revenue, you just need to put the sum ifs formula here, and it will bring the data. Yeah, here see, if you can see in the operating expenses header, its amount is not coming. So what you will do is you'll just go is equal to and then connect it here. That's it. So this is how you can connect your profitability sheet. So all the years are here. Now we will convert it into table. Okay. And now we will bring our pivot table. Alt NVT, Alt NVT, and then existing worksheet. We'll create a pivot here, and it's done. In pivot, we'll just put KPI, and years are going to be in our column. So far, so good. Now, what we will do is we'll convert this thing. Sorry, we will just copy this thing and we'll paste it here. That's it. But here we will bring our slicer. I hope you love the slicer thing, right? Insert slicer, KPIs, and okay. So now we have our KPIs. So we'll just little bit modify it and we will make it two columns like this. And then we will make it small. Let's just change our pivot color to match um, our dashboard. So this one I think looks okay. Then again the slicer, we will change the design of slicer also. This one looks okay. So see, every time you change our what you can say, the KPI, it will automatically show you the trend. Now right now it's just changing the format every time. So just go to pivot table options and unclick this autofill thing. So it will not change the columns. It will remain in the same area, and we'll just drag it here because we just need to select one, right? Even if you unselect, yeah, that's fine. One is okay. Then you'll just change the name YT YR 2020 YR 22 YR 23 YR 24, and then KPIs. That's it. And total. So now every time you just change the KPI, it will bring you the data, what exactly is. Okay, so far so good. Now we will bring a little bit, what you can say, mm, our recommended chart. So let's just add this one, I think. Okay, so this is our trend. Year wise, how much it is changing. So it will bring a trend. So you can add any chart you want to show, but it will show you the year wise trend of all these things. Let's say cost of goods sold is changing. How cost of goods sold changing year wise. Then net profit, how net profit is changing year wise. So earlier it was in year 22, which is a blue. So it was loss, then profit, then increased. Then what is the trend of revenue? Revenue is increasing. Then what is the trend of operating expenses? Operating expenses are increasing. Okay, so this is how you can bring the trend. Now we need to bring one more thing, which is our uh, profit trend. So profit trend will bring from here. We'll just select this area, only total part, and then we will insert the recommended chart, and only line chart we will add. That's it. And we'll just cut. We will paste to just next to our below our trend, the KPI trend. Okay, that's it. The crucial part is done. Now it is all about the bringing the other parts. So receivables. Now tell me where we find receivables. Obviously in financials, right? So what we will do is we'll just go through our financial part. Do you remember this TB link that we have created? So what I did is I just converted this into a table. That's it. And then we will bring the pivot here, Alt NVT, sorry, Alt NVT, and we'll just create the pivot here next to this TB link part. Enter. Okay. Or here we need first we need the balance sheet grouping as a filter. So keep balance sheet grouping as a filter, then bring balance sheet amount, and then bring ledger as a row. And it's done. So here you need to go to select multiple items, unselect everything, and select only one item, which is our trade receivables. Trade receivables. That's it. And then you cut this and then you paste it here. It is done. How easy it is. Now look at the power of this. Every time you download the trial balance and you put it here, it will automatically update this sheet, and it will automatically update the the pivot that is connected to this. Do you want to change? Let's say, let's example Gupta Mobile. So where is Gupta Mobile? So this is a ledger that we are trying to test. And let's say this 18,000 is 9,000. If you refresh it here, 9,000. No more manual work, right? So this is the power of automation, guys. So that's what we are doing. And this is the exact reason why I'm telling you, if you are okay managing all these sheet in one file, better to do this way. So you don't need to switch different Excel files for linking purpose. And every time you open, there might be some issue in linking. Okay, so better to just create a trial balance, balance sheet, invoicing, and everything in Excel. I know it will increase the size of Excel, and it will, it will be very hard to run sometimes this heavy Excel file. But try to, uh, reduce the users of graphics and all. So it will, just keep the data only. So this is okay. I hope we have brought this thing very, yeah. Now simply copy paste. Just go here, paste it here, then change it to trade receivable to other receivables here. Okay. And again, copy this paste here, change trade payables to trade, trade receivables to trade payables. That's it. So are you getting how easily we are getting all the information now? Because we have done so much of hard work creating all these different reports, and this management dashboard is nothing but just a linking, and you are getting all the information without any manual work. Trade receivable to trade payables to other payables. So it's not aligning. So I'll just paste it uh, here, and I'll just align it here. So it looks neat and clean. Now we'll just change the color with matching our designing. This looks okay. A little bit, shade. This looks okay. Again, this looks okay. And this looks okay. So, so far it is done. You can add graphs here. I'll show you later. Let's just finish our closing stock part. Now, closing stock, you can see that it's nothing but just a simple pivot table. So we already have our data here. See, as I told you, you can simply create pivot table, or you can directly bring the data, but just get better to keep a pivot table. Yeah, existing, then enter and try it here. If the data is coming okay, then you just simply move your table, your pivot table to main dashboard. Okay. Now, why I'm telling you pivot table? So if you want to create a quick, uh, you know, a quick chart and everything, you can simply create with the pivot table. Just copy it. And there are more options, to beautify this, and then we'll paste it here. So let's say quantity, sum, or USD. You can so INR, and then product. And then we'll change the color to our branding color, which is green. Okay, so now our stock is here. See, just change it to right click, number format, number 00, and it's done. We'll do it for here also, or I'll just keep it as it is. You can change it later. Okay, so we have now our closing stock here. Now we will bring our purchase by location. So for purchase by location, uh, we have this invoice file. We already have our purchase master ready. We don't need to do anything else. Now, only one thing that I did is, do you remember we have this customer database and supplier database? So I think it was second project. See, what we are doing is we are just connecting the dots now, right? So in that customer data form, or supplier data form, all the company details will be here. So we will connect that company detail with our sale purchase sheet, and we'll just add one column. Let's say this sales. I have just added one column called state. You can add city, state, first line address, second line address, telephone number, anything. But right now we just want to bring our sale as state wise or city wise, you can say. That's why I've just added this column in this table, so that we can simply put Alt NVT, which is the shortcut of pivot table. And then existing worksheet, we will, just a minute. We'll select here, and then we'll create a pivot table. And what data we need there? Let's check here. So we need our party name and total purchase. Sorry, it's sales, huh? So let's do sales. So we need client name, and then we will need amount. If you want to add quantity, you can add quantity also. So, and then we will just cut this part and we will paste to our dashboard. Just a minute, guys. And that's it. Now here we will change the name, customer, and INR. And what else we have here? Yeah, slicer. Wow, one more slicer. Let's add the slicer. Insert, pivot table, insert slicer. And then here we will give the name as state. And it's done. So let me just move it this way. And then we will change it, the slicer, to 2 columns, so that because we have lesser options. And also our pivot is always changing the place. So we will freeze this data. Let's say this one should be same. And also this amount, all amounts should be in same. Yeah, now it looks. So once the data is set, we will just go to right click and then pivot table options. Here we will just untick this. So it will not move when we change this. See, right? Now just little bit adjust as per our need. Change the branding color. Again, this branding color, simple one, and then we will move it here. First, I'll unselect this so it show all the state-wise sales. Okay, so far so good. Now, in the same way, we will bring our purchase by location. So we will go to our purchase sheet, and in the same way, from the customer, from the supplier details, I have added one more column, which is our state. Okay. In that sales sheet, it was showing city name, but I forgot to connect the state name. Okay, so you can do it later on. And then existing worksheet, again we are putting the pivot table in our purchase sheet, which is created once when we purchase something to update our stock sheet. But the same thing, same sheet we are using to create our management dashboard. See how powerful it is. You do it once, every time the invoice comes, you enter in this this particular sheet, and then when you sell something, you add in this particular sheet, and automatically our stock sheet will update, our management dashboard will update. So no more manual work, right? This is the power of Excel. And you can also say that this is smart work. So now we are in here, we need our supplier name and the amount. If you want to add quantity, you can add quantity also, but I'm not adding that. And then total purchase price. So purchase price, extra cost per unit, total cost. Yeah, total cost is here. And we need as the, what else we need? No, that's it. Just cut it, and then we will go to our dashboard and we'll paste it here. That's it. Let's just change the name as supplier, and what was the heading of INR. And then we'll change our branding color, which is green for this sheet. Okay. And we'll just move it down to bring just our slicer, insert slicer, and then here we will select our state because we want to bring all the data state wise. So let's just update this and then we will freeze the formatting. Two columns. Yeah, two is fine. Then we'll just change the size of slicer. So it is done. Then slicer branding color is here. And then now we will move our pivot table a little bit upside here. And let's just, yeah, just adjusting this. So it looks neat and clean. Yeah? And let me just make it similar just next to here. We will go and we'll move this thing a little bit upside. Now it looks neat and decent. Huh? So you can check this if you select Gujarat. There are, oh, it's changing the data. So we'll just right click here, pivot table option, and unselect the auto fit. It will remain same. The formatting remains same. So our most powerful database and our most powerful dashboard is ready. Now you can add different, let's say, now it's more about the visualization part. So just right click or maybe just go here, insert, recommended chart. So just select and bring all these, let's say bar chart. No, here we have option, limited option. No? So we will create the column chart, let's say like this. Then close it. We will just minimize it and then we will put it here. That's it. Do you want to create more? Let's do it. Just go to insert, recommended chart. Now here there are so many options. So we will bring the bar chart, insert. Now it's done. It is done. I think there are so many options are there. So just go here to field buttons, just remove, just untick all. So it will bring this only main data. That's it. And in the same way, we will remove the all, unhide all the unnecessary item. That's it. Okay. Looks fine. You want to change the color? Let's go here and make it green, or maybe you, no, this will be too dark. Let's just create this one, or maybe just change the format and branding color. Design, we'll just change color and make it greenish. Yeah. The same we will do here. We will go change colors and we will change it to, where is the green? Yeah, this one. So guys, this is all about our management dashboard, and you can add as many charts and all these grid lines, sorry, not grid lines, uh, charts and different kind of charts, spark lines, whatever you want to add, you can add as many things you want, but try to make it simple, like three major data set. Only bring chart to them, like profitability if it is changing, like your key performance indicators and all. But so far it is done. Let me just remove the grid lines. Yeah, grid lines are there. And then we will just make everything green. So we have only dashboard visible as white. And I'll just save it. It is done. I hope you like this. So in this way, you can create. Now, what you need to do is you need to add more uh, more designing options. You add your creativity, you add something more that you can add, you can modify as per the requirement of your management team, your management, your directors. So this was the simplest part, simplest linking part, even though this is the main report. So for creating this and the financials, we need to do all the groundwork that we did. Do you know what is the groundwork? This is the groundwork: creating the to-do list, customer data form, so you will get all the customer data information, the dynamic attendance sheet if you want to add the HR related information in your dashboard, like how many staff are there and all. Then the budget versus actual if you want to add this in your management reporting dashboard. Then the salary calculation, then inventory control, very important, day book, fund related information, very important, invoice, sale purchase related information, automated financials, all the debtors, creditors list and all. And then comes our main main management reporting. And this is how we have created uh, the powerful dashboard, which management will like. Of course, they will like. See, remember how beautiful it looks, rather than just presenting these kind of uh, sorry, not this one. Let me just show you what we used to do. I used to do this way, and it looks very unprofessional, and there is no such designing part, and it looks something like this. Just download, print, and you just give. But if you give this kind of management report to management, they will definitely love it. And of course, you can show them this is my creativity. These kind of projects you can add in your CV, create in the Excel, upload in Google Drive, link those Google Drive in your CV, and it's done. This is what the practical learning, right? So I hope you understood the whole concept, and just want to say thank you. I will upload this sample file, but before we are leaving, I'll just show you one problem that you may face. So let me just close all the files, and when you open the management report, because it is linked with different sheets, different files, you might face some issue, the linking issue, manage workbook link. So you just go here, when you open this, refresh all, and okay, close. Sometimes link may not work, so you just need to check those link and check the proper linking. Right now it is working. See, all the links are okay. Even though they are connected with different files, different name files, it is still working. So every time you update some data in these files, automatically your management dashboard is ready. No more manual work. See, just like this, sales, huh? It is not connecting. That's what I told you. Data, see, sales are done. Enter. So now what do you need to do? Just open that file. That's it. Invoice. When you open this file, automatically see everything is come. So this issue you can face. Otherwise, there will be no issue. So just open that file when you are updating the management dashboard, management report dashboard, and we are good to go. So I hope you like this, and I hope you have experienced an amazing thing in these 30 days. I just want to end with some positive motivation to all of you. There are 2 3 things that you need to keep in mind. Number one, whenever you try to learn something, first you understand and master the fundamentals. That's what we did. First 20 days we have learned about all the fundamentals that we need in our day to day office work. Even though if you are not good at VBA, if you don't know the Power BI and all these advanced things, start learning with these basic things, because it is more than enough for your day-to-day task. Unless you are going for data science and data analyst and those skill, those job profile, You don't need all those things. It is good to learn all those things, because when you go to senior positions, you need more advanced skills. But right now, if you are an accountant, if you're just starting your career, or you're struggling with the job, and you don't know how to start, where to go, what are the things I need to learn, just start with these things. If you have stuck it somewhere, just finish the 20 days sequential learning, and then start all these projects. uh, Second thing, don't be afraid to put something into action. Okay, you might make mistakes. It's okay. There might be some linking issue, some this, but you will find the ways. But if you don't do this, believe me, nothing will change. You will be on the same situation even after 15 days, 30 days, even after half an year. You will not change. So you need to change first. You need to put something into action mode. Okay, so do some projects, and keep learning, keep learning, keep learning. As I always told you, first you create a block with the fundamentals, you put something into action, you create some projects, and then every week you learn something new, and you add that particular learning in your knowledge block, which is like 20 days learning block, and you add something new every week. This is how you become productive every week. And third thing is, keep learning, keep practicing, because when you practice, uh, you know you strengthen those concepts again and again, and you bring some creativity, some new information in that. That's it. So thank you so much, guys, for being with me in this learning journey. And of course, please let me know in the comment section what exactly you want to learn next. So I'm thinking some a few new series, but I need suggestions from you guys also, what exactly you want to learn. Otherwise, I will bring as per my understanding, and I will bring new series in this particular in this YouTube channel. And if this 30 days series helped you in some way, please like, share, and um, subscribe my channel if you want. And share this with other people in your office, uh, in your friend circle, in your family circle, your brothers, sisters who may take benefit, and if you believe that they can take benefit of this amazing learning journey. So this is the best starting series I could bring for all of you. So share it with other also. That's what, just like I am sharing with you all the knowledge of my last 5-10 years. So you can also share this with other people, so that they have some benefit, they take benefit from this learning journey. And comment me what was your experience, how did you like, how many projects you have completed. And of course, we have this, let me just share you. We have this Google Drive I have attached here. So you will have the list of lessons, and then the sample database that we have used for first, third 20 days. Then you will see all the projects here: to-do list project, customer database projects. Let me just refresh it, why it's not showing. Yeah. So we have this, sorry, I just disconnect, it's just reconnected to my personal drive. Let me just connect with the community drive. Yeah, but I think you understood this, right? So we have this Google Drive, and just go to YouTube, Divyesh Dave. I think I'm having some internet issue. Thank God it's recorded all the lectures. Otherwise, it could be it could be very hard. So thank you so much, guys, for being with me in this learning journey. It was really amazing learning with you guys, and congratulations that you have finished 30 days. So have a great, lovely day, and keep learning, keep improving. This is your friend Divyesh Dave signing off. Bye bye. Take care.